Tom! Welcome to a brand new week. It's Monday, actually. I didn't vlog at all on Sunday. I don't even remember what I did on Sunday. I guess I recorded the last bits of the Ocarina of Time randomizer. Although I don't think that was Saturday now that I think about it. I edited a bit more. Z, what game did we play yesterday? It was Town of Salem, right?
We played Town of Salem, yeah.
Yes, we recorded some Town of Salem. I gotta edit that. That should be up pretty soon. I just kind of like screwed around for the rest of the day, honestly. It's Monday now. Woke up, went to the gym. Planning on streaming soon, but first, not before I have a lovely dinner. Here, I ordered some curry, and I don't know what this is.
Dinner time is breakfast time right now.
Dinner time is breakfast time right now?
To me, it feels like it.
Is that just because you've been staying up too late?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've been staying up too late as well. But I don't know what these like red balls are in here. It's like it's some kind of dessert. I'm not entirely sure.
What is that?
It's Indian food. It's like I ordered from like a curry place, so we'll have to see. I don't remember what the name of the food was called, so I'll have to try it out. And after that, I'm gonna stream. So hopefully that'll be. Hopefully I can finally sort of get back into the mix of things after sort of post-con funk there. And yeah, you know what? Let me try one of these on camera. I'll give you my full review of whatever the heck this is. I think it's a pastry. It's very donut-esque. Like, it's like somebody took a donut, dipped it in honey, and then, like, left it in there, and then pulled it out, and it was just saturated with honey. That's what it kind of tastes like. It's good, though. But I'm going to go enjoy my dinner, and then I'm going to get to streaming. It is Tuesday, and I think I try to get over my apprehension of vlogging in public areas by doing it at a fast food place. This is P. Terry's. That's good. So in today's agenda, once I finish eating, gonna go back and we are going to stream some Surgeon Simulator CPR, which is the Switch version of Surgeon Simulator that is not yet released. I was contacted by the developer, Bossa Studios, to play the game after they saw my Surgeon Simulator VR stream. So I'm really hoping that goes well, because that seems like it's going to be a lot of fun, and it's an incredible opportunity to be able to play a game like that early on. So hope you all enjoy that. I'm hoping all y'all watching in like North Carolina and South Carolina have been safe during this time. So yeah, let's finish up our food here, head back, and perform some surgery. It is Wednesday. Good day to take the day off from streaming, considering that is normally my day off from streaming. But anywho, yesterday I had a pretty good stream of the game Surgeon Simulator CPR, which is the Switch game. At the point of me recording this, the game isn't out yet. It's the Switch version of Surgeon Simulator that utilizes the Switch's Joy-Con motion controls to perform the operations. Very fun game, very, very frustrating. It's a return to form of that game, back to the old days, I say. Back to the days of the PC version where you play with the mouse and keyboard. The controls are very similar to that. After that, I edited a video and then just sort of putzed around watching YouTube videos and the Pokemon Marathon on Twitch. Today, however, I'm trying to solve a bit of a problem I'm having. This on the screen right now is Skyrim VR. And it probably doesn't look quite right. It probably looks a little bit, like, elongated, and you'd be right. I'm turning my VR headset on its side, and it, like, severely elongates along that. So that is a definite issue that's being had on there. What I'm trying to figure out is how I can get the screen, the mirror to my VR headset here, to render out in a different resolution than what's showing up in the VR headset. And so far, in trying to make it so it actually matches the resolution of the screen, all it's done is stretch the resolution of what's coming through the eyepiece. And I have no idea how to fix it. And I hope this doesn't become an issue for future VR games, because otherwise capturing them would be awful. Aside from that today, I made breakfast. It was just toast and eggs, really. Eggs are really the only thing I know how to cook. So that's pretty much my extent of cooking, aside from like making salads and whatnot. But anyway, I'm gonna wrestle with this some more, see if I can get some advice on how to make it so it captures, or so the mirror of the VR headset shows up on the screen properly. And then maybe I could finally get around to doing a little bit of gameplay video, or yeah, some gameplay stuff of Skyrim VR, because I want to do that for a while. Although, the first time I tried playing it, like made me sick to my stomach, so I can only really play it for about an hour at a time. I know you don't like it in there, buddy, but it's better than the alternative of me killing you, right? I saw this guy on the stairs here, and I figured I'd let him back outside, as opposed to killing him. I figured out my issue with the Skyrim VR, by the way. Well, more of a workaround. Instead of doing instead of trying to get it so that the display on the screen worked, I downloaded a thing for OBS that displays what's being captured on the visor on the screen, and then just cropped it to the proper size. It still looks good. I think it'll work out still. So we should be able to work with that. But tomorrow's gonna be pretty busy because we got the Nintendo Direct tomorrow. We're gonna be streaming more Stardew Valley. I think I need to. Oh, he's clawing at the sides there a little bit. Let me out! Let me out! Let me lift the glass up to filter a little bit of air in there. Yep, I know you're looking for a way out there, but I'm gonna have to keep you in there for a little bit longer before I let you out. Nintendo Direct, the Hat in Time DLC, Seal the Deal comes out, and streaming Stardew Valley. So we got ourselves a full plate tomorrow, and we'll tackle it with gusto. I can do better than that. With gusto! A lot of them keep getting in here. I'm trying to... It's Friday. It's like 3 in the morning on Friday, and another cricket got in the house. This time, I'm going to try and mark him and let him back outside to see if it's the same one that keeps getting in. But I'm having a little trouble. Every time I put the marker to him, he jumps. And every time he does that, I freak out and then close the glass back on him. I lift it up periodically to make sure he's getting enough air. I put it down on one of his antennae before, which actually might not have been a bad idea if I wanted to get the mark on him, but I don't want to hurt him at all. But anyway, today there was a Nintendo Direct that came out. A lot of really good stuff was shown. I'm excited about like the Final Fantasy stuff coming to the Switch. Luigi's Mansion 3. There was a new Animal Crossing announced. Isabelle was announced as a playable character in Smash Brothers. So that was really pretty damn awesome. Bunch of other stuff too. I was satisfied with with probably about like 90% of it. A little bit miffed about a lack of like information on the online. The only thing we really know, aside from the normal service that we have now, is that $20 a year, and you get NES games, with more being added all the time. So what I'm hoping that they're planning on doing is that, because they also announced that the NES games are going to have online. So let me give you some air here, buddy. So I'm hoping what they're trying to do is that they're trying to implement a bunch of their systems, starting off with the NES and then moving upward as they learn how to implement online multiplayer with them. So that'll be pretty neat. After that, though, I recorded Hat in Time Seal the Deal DLC. It's hard. There's a bunch of stuff in that game that's like a little bit difficult, but it's, oh my god, there's like so much like difficult stuff in here. Anyway, before this guy suffocates, I'm gonna get back to this little guy right here. Before he suffocates, I'm gonna get back to marking him with ink so I can figure out if he's the same one if he comes back in. It is a little bit later in the day on Friday. I went to the gym, did running in legs. I'm a little bit tired. Watched myself some Sugar Conroy Earthbound LP right there. And I'm eating myself some Greek food here. So, yeah. So that's all been well and good. I think he's actually just about to end off the episode here. So let me just pause this real quick. Today's been a little bit slow. Woke up pretty late. I'm gonna try and take some like sleep medication tonight to try and get to bed earlier. And try getting my sleep schedule back on track here. Gonna be streaming some Messenger in a little bit here. I think I witnessed somebody at the gym who may or may not have been on steroids. Because he was very aggressively working out and very vocal while he was working out. And like, I'm not just talking like your usual, like, you know, when you go to do like a bench press, it's like, he was more like that, like during the entire time he was working out. So that was like, I had to stop myself from laughing a couple times, like looking back.
You okay, buddy?
That was that was the guy I saw at the gym today who was like aggressively. I'm pretty sure he was on steroids. He was like aggressively working out.
Oh, that's how I am every day.
And you're not on steroids.
I'm not on steroids. I hope to look like it though.
Once again, it is Saturday, or rather, once again, it is Saturday. So today I streamed some Pokemon Snap. It was a very short stream because I've grown rather adept at that game, and I basically just rushed straight through it. 100% completion took about an hour and a half to do, so that was a very short stream, like I said. I also watched some of Ray streaming because he was making an attempt to get a million gamer score. Because he was already at like 999,000. No. I think it was like 999. I think it was 999,000, like 10 or something like that. And he was finishing off with the Shantae Half Genie Hero Ultimate Edition. So I watched some of that. I missed the point where he actually got a million gamer score because I think I ended up going to... No, I was watching somebody else stream at that time, and when I went back there, he was already offline. So yeah, missed out on that. No big deal, though. We are all good. But anywho, I think this is about where we are going to call things for this week. So I will see you all next week. Later!